Hey everybody, sorry for the darkness and everything, but I'm on the road, so I just got done watching the Christmas special, the Peter Capaldi's last episode, and it was awesome. It was also the Christmas special, the multi-doctor episode with David Bradley kind of taking over for William Hartnell in the role of the first Doctor, and Twice Upon a Time. It was amazing. It was a great way for 12 to go out. Yes, I brought my sonic screwdriver with me. Big nerd. But Capaldi, if you can see that, yes, there he is, hoodie Capaldi. It was great. It was a great way to go out. It was very emotional in a lot of ways. Uh, it was Capaldi just went out on a very high note, and there were a lot of callbacks. We got to see Rusty the Dalek return from Into the Dalek. Bill was back, sort of, kind of in a way, and the whole menace of what was going on with the frozen time with the glass people, and that their motivations weren't evil. It was just kind of taking memories or preserving memory. Testimony was how they put it. It was. I want to say it was a beautiful episode. It really was, and I lose the man points or whatever, but there were several points in this story that got me choked up. Definitely the captain, played by Mark Gatiss, turning out to be the Brigadier's father, was one of them. I know everybody likes to bash Clara and everything, but Clara, or the Bill Glass memory morphing into Clara for just a minute, that kind of got to me. Um, and Nardole. So it was basically the whole point of the story is 12's not wanting to regenerate, which we got that whole vibe from the Dr. Falls, and how they kind of squeeze it in to the end of the 10th planet, which was the final episode for the first Doctor before he regenerated, and how they just kind of, we're coming at the angle that neither the first Doctor nor the 12th Doctor want to regenerate, and how the it just, I'm almost at a loss for words, because it was a beautiful episode. And I watched the 10th Planet again last night, William Hartnell's last story as the Doctor, and I gotta say that David Bradley does a great job embodying the first Doctor, as he did in the playing William Hartnell in An Adventure in Time and Space during the 50th anniversary year. And it was, a very respectful choice to have David Bradley come back and play the first Doctor. And the chemistry between Capaldi and David Bradley was awesome. There were some great one-liners between the two of them. This episode made me laugh out loud several times. Probably the best highlight being when Bill was saying, you're an ass to Capaldi, and then Dr. One comes out of the TARDIS and he's like, if I hear that word one more time, someone is getting a spanked bottom, young lady. And that was just, it was just funny, because the whole political incorrectness of the first Doctor, and harkening back to the 60s and things that you could get away with then that you can't get away with now. And then the recurring joke of please stop talking to the first Doctor was great. Mark Gatiss as the captain, who turned out to be Hamish Lethbridge Stewart. That was, that was probably the one that got me about the most. As the regeneration story goes, Capaldi couldn't have gone out in a better way. His speech to the new Doctor right before he regenerated, I need to buy Val, sorry. Right before he regenerated was, just kept on that classic Capaldi speech going, or speech making. It's been a long day and it's Christmas. Speech making that has become a forte of the 12th Doctor. I don't think it's quite on the level of the Zygon inversion or the speech from Thin Ice, but it definitely was a great way for 12 to go out. I'm going to have to redo my whole Christmas special episodes and probably my multi-Doctor stories, because this one was great. It was just great. And how they slinked back right into the end of the 10th planet, and we got like a bonus regeneration. We got to see Doctor One regenerating into Doctor Two, which the clips from the moon base, the 10th planet. Excuse me, the 10th planet was that story. I'm losing nerd points here, but it was a great episode. Now, the first few moments of Doctor 13, the 13th Doctor Jodie Whittaker, they worked. It kind of was a bit of a callback to the 11th hour with the whole TARDIS doors opening and her trying to keep the Doctor trying to keep. I'm trying to say that, not her, but the Doctor from being sucked out of the TARDIS. And spoiler alert, the Doctor, after regenerating, is sucked out of the TARDIS, and the TARDIS was in flight. So TARDIS is gone, and 13 is crashing to Earth. Now, I think I had a hard time understanding what the Doctor's first words were, like brilliant or blimey or something, because it was very loud and I had headphones in. But I'm sure, once it comes out on DVD, I'll, of course, own it and watch it several times. And then I think BBC America is replaying it here in a few minutes. But I want to go ahead and say sorry for it being dark. I'm already up in Mount Airy for work tomorrow. And my roommates in the motel, I didn't want to bore them with, having to do a video. And plus, they're trying to sleep. So forgive the whole being back in the truck thing. But it was a great way to say goodbye to Capaldi. I'm going to have to do my multi-doctor list again. I'm probably going to have to do my Christmas list again. This episode on first view is at least an 8.5, if not higher. It had humor. It had emotional weight. It had a good story. Moffat went out on a high note, and so did Capaldi. And I'm really going to miss 12. I enjoyed 12. 12 became one of my favorites. Love the hoodie. I wish he'd have been back in the hoodie, though. But yeah, there were some great gags about the sonic screwdriver. Put away that toy. And, with the sonic glasses came back, sonic sunglasses. So, and of course, the curmudgeonly first Doctor was like, sunglasses indoors. It was an awesome episode. It was a great way to cap off Capaldi's run, Stephen Moffat's run. So now it's on to 13. And 13 looks like going to be stranded on Earth without the TARDIS. So wonder how long that's going to roll. But anyway, that's going to do it for my review of Twice Upon a Time. I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. Stay warm. League of Fools will be at the Dugout this Friday, which is December 29th, which is Final Friday, which is also somebody's birthday. So if you're local to the area and you're in Hendersonville, Western North Carolina, come out and see the League of Fools, weather permitting, I might add. But until I make another video for something, everybody keep on keeping on. Happy holidays, and may the force be with you.